Welcome to this presentation on the organization of our online course. You will notice that our buttons to the side are organized into three groups. So that's for a really good reason. The bottom buttons are actually to lead you to resources you have as a student at CWI. The middle buttons are actually the most important. You have exam study materials that when you go into it, you will periodically be able to access material to help you study for the exams. So for instance, for exam 1, those materials will become available on 6/8. You can access the discussion board directly this way if you want, and you can access assignments. Now assignments is actually the most important button in here because it leads you to the actual work for the course. This is my view, so I can see all of the folders, but I'm going to release them to you one at a time. So when you open this, you're only going to have week 1 in there. So if you click on week 1, you're going to get to a screen that looks like this. And this is pretty standard for how each week should look. You're going to have a little overview of what the packets are in this week. You're going to have an overview that says what we're up to this week, generally what the week's going to be about. And then you're going to get to the actual packets themselves. I'm calling these folders packets. They're packets of information that you need to work your way through. So let's pretend that we're ready to do the prehistoric packet. Generally, you should do these in order. Right now, you should be working through Introduction to Humanities, but we'll pretend that we're ready for the prehistoric one. So you go into that, and you're going to have a list of what you need to do in a week. It's going to tell you to view things, to watch things, and at the end, to take a quiz. So this week you need to view a document, view a video about prehistoric art, view a video about Stonehenge, view a video series, History of Man Parts 1 through 4, and then take a prehistoric quiz. So, in this, we would look at this document first. You could zoom in, or you could hit the full screen button and look at that. You need to assume that you need to look at everything within a folder because the quiz will cover everything. So, we'll say we looked at that document, we're ready to watch a video. You'll notice that this video is 10 minutes long. To start the video, you hover over the watch video, and it will pop up something like this. And then all you have to do is hit play and the video will start. And there you go. So we'll assume that we've finished watching this one and we're ready to be done. So we close out, we go back to this and start watching our next video. Then when you're done, you can go into the quiz. You'll notice down here, occasionally I'll put in stuff that's for fun, which means it's optional, but it could be really interesting. So this is actually a virtual tour of the cave at Lascaux. In this quiz, it will tell you, each quiz will tell you what you need to have covered in order to be successful in the quiz. So you'll have stuff that you have to read from the textbook, and then all of the stuff that each packet contains. It will tell you the due date and how much it's worth as well. So when you're ready to access the quiz, you press on this link, and it will warn you that you are about to enter the quiz. Make sure that you're really ready to take it because you're only going to have one chance. And when you are ready, then you click begin. And it will bring up the quiz and you just start taking it. When you're done, you click save and submit, and then submit it. Now, once you do that, it'll tell you if anything is incomplete, and then you confirm that you've taken it, and then it says that you've submitted it. And you can go in and check your grade on the quiz by going to Course Tools, My Grades. Now, I'm a teacher, so it freaks out when I try and check my own grades. But when you check your grades, it should have all of your grades listed out. So we're going to go ahead and go back into assignments because I want to show you one more thing. So in each week, you will notice that you also have a packet at the bottom called assignments. When you open that packet, it will contain at least two things. It will always contain a discussion board assignment. The assignment sheet is here so you can read through it when you're ready. And a top 10 assignment, and you can read through that when you're ready. The directions are always going to be on the front, and when you're ready, you'll click on the title right above it to enter the discussion questions, and you'll click on this to submit the assignment. So when it's a week when we have an exam, the exam will actually be in this folder just below the top 10 assignment, when it is available anyway. So that is our general course organization. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will do my best to answer them.